To begin this side quest, we are gonna go into the entrance hall. First, we are gonna read the book so we can know about this side quest.
Know that if you release the entrapped souls in this chest, they will need help to be set to rest once again. Assisting these souls would earn one a place in Gallowmere history as perhaps the greatest of all its heroes. Is that something you would do, Sir Dan? If you do, history will be yours for the taking.
After this warning, we open the chest, which will scatter 19 souls all across Gallowmere. And, as you can see, the first one will be right next to us. For the 18 others, I will be going to a level where we can collect one and put one to rest. The next place will be the sleeping village. Once you get to this point on the level, invoke the fisherman. A battle will initiate and you will have to kill all of the enemies. It took me a little longer than what I was expecting, but at the end it's not too hard to do. You just have to keep shooting at them at the distance with a long range weapon, and for these guardians you can try to kill them with the sword, but as you can see it takes too long, and I think it will just be better to use a long range weapon as well. Now we can go to collect the next soul. For that we are going to continue through the level, and once we get to this area we are gonna go around close to the right side of the wall. And there you can see the next soul. Please remember that you have to complete the level to keep the soul progress. And now to the next level, which is the graveyard. The next soul is at the beginning of the level, on the right side. We just need to turn and it's there. Once we get to this point, we will be able to put one of our souls to rest. And all we have to do is move around the statue. I was uncertain about showing you the final resting place of this soul, but since we are paying our respects to it, here it is. The next place we're gonna go is Scarecrow Fields. Right from the beginning you can see the next soul on the left side, right on this house. Now I'm gonna go around so you can see exactly where you need to go to collect this soul. And there it is. From here, just keep progressing into the level as usual. And I will show you the next place where you can put another soul to rest. Now let's just keep going forward all through these bushes. Make sure you don't accidentally get in there because you will instantly die. And here's the next place where we can put another soul to rest. For this portion, it's honestly really easy. You just have to go as fast as you can, and at the end the soul will meet you and it will finally go to rest. As you can see, I got hit, but it's not bad honestly. And in the next area, as you should probably remember, you have this little place where you can recover your health. So if you really need to, at least you have that option. I just don't want to stop it because this is supposed to be a race, so I don't know how much time I have for it. And there it is. That's all you have to do. And now we can go to the next level, which is Cemetery Hill. Over here we just need to keep going straight and to the left side to find the next soul. And it's right there in that corner. Now, in order to help the next soul, we need to go straight into the other side of the map, where once again we need to break this rock and go in there. Now we just need to break the bookshelf, hopefully in the first try. And right here is where you can help the other soul. So all we have to do is just kill the ants. It's not difficult at all. And I think this actually just takes longer than it should, but it's just because the ants are all over the place and you kinda have to go to them. I kinda feel bad for the ants. But so now we are going to return to the graveyard. Once more you can see the soul right in front of us. And that makes me suspect that for some reason they like to put the souls right at the beginning of the level. Or maybe it's just a coincidence, I don't know. In any case, here is the other soul we can collect. And now let's go help the other soul. So I thought this was going to be really easy, but apparently it took me more than one try to find out the hen with the ring. And like me, it was the very last hen alive. Or no, well, it's not alive, but the last undead hen. The last standing hen. And with that, we are gonna go for the next soul. Inside the asylum. This is going to be another easy task. So I guess you have to help the patients. It's just waiting for them to go outside so you can help them. And you even get some assistance. This is just mostly just waiting for them to go outside so we can we can help them. And I think we are done here, so let's go. Alright, so now we can actually collect the soul that is in this level. And just like that, we can go to the Pumpkin Gorge. So our next soul is gonna be inside this little house. Just right there. Now let's just keep going through the level as usual, and we are gonna go all the way up here, and that's where we are gonna be able to help the next soul. As an advice, I will tell you to break the boulder that is supposed to be right there on that door, because every time I have fought with the boulder there, the shadow beast get stuck every single time in the boulder, and it's like the last one that it gets stuck there. I don't know if this is a glitch, but it happens, so you're gonna have to break it regardless, so might as well just break it at the beginning so you can speed up this fight. And now we can go for the next souls. And it would be just right next to us in the Pumpkin Serpent. We just need to go straight and to the left, and it will be right there. Okay, we have another soul. Now, for this portion, you can go any way you want. It doesn't make any difference. I just went like in a circle because I think that's the most effective way to kill all of them at once, so you don't have to go back and forth all over the place. And that is it. Okay, on to the next soul. In the Hilltop Mausoleum. Now, the soul that we need to collect is literally just right in front of us. It's just hard to see from all the way back there, but it's in the same room. Okay, from this portion is going to be how to put the next soul to rest. So we just need to go ahead through the level until we get to this point. And I actually like this little challenge. I mean, it's not hard at all. Once again, most of these challenges, I believe they are really easy. You just have to collect all the music sheets. There are a few ones that are kind of hidden, as you can tell, but most of them are on plain view. And I almost forgot one there in the back. The lighting was kind of throwing me off. Maybe I think I like this challenge because it kind of makes sense. Because it's related to the level. You know, you have the ghost that is playing the piano endlessly throughout time, and he kind of lost it. We gotta be honest, he kind of lost the touch. So just collect the sheets, and the challenge will be complete. Right here is where the challenge ends. These are the last pieces, and we will complete the 40 of them. And so we can go for the next souls in the asylum grounds. To collect this soul, you have to be on the third riddle. As soon as you get to that point, you can just go right here to the right, and you will see the next soul you can collect. And just for your information, actually on this level you can put to rest the soul first if you want to, and then collect this one. So I just leave it up to you, which one do you want to do first. And that will be right here in this circle, where you can invoke the next soul. And we are just gonna go straight to the left, all the way to the area where the belt is. And we are gonna have to fight these dinosaurs, which, as you can see, is not that difficult. A few other enemies will appear in the area, but it's nothing to worry about. They are a little spread out, but it's not that hard to find them. They start attacking you as soon as you get close to them. And that will be all for this soul. And the next place is going to be the Crystal Caves. Now, for some reason I was getting lost a lot, but just keep going straight to the right side, and on this crystal just go between the purple and the red, and you're gonna find the soul just right in front of you pretty much. And now to put the next soul to rest, we're just gonna come back where we came from, and we are gonna go to the left side of the crystal. Now for this next portion, I will suggest to have plenty of life. Nothing crazy, but just have plenty of life, because you could try to evade these laser beams, but it's just gonna be too much of a hassle. If you have plenty of life, it will not matter if you get hit several times. You will survive. And that's that. Now to the next level. And that is on the Pulse of the Ancient Dead. So if you look to the left side, that's where the next soul is. Now for this next challenge, what I decided to do is just to run through it. It seems like the fastest way to finish the challenge. And this route, at least for me, it worked out pretty well. So I know there are different ways to do it. It's just that I'd rather just do one jump instead of several jumps. And just like that, you get to put another soul to rest. Okay, to the next level. And that is the Gallows of Gauntlet. This is another easy level because you get to collect and to put the rest of the souls pretty fast. You just have to keep going forward all the way until you hit the wall, and the soul you can collect is gonna be right there in front of you. Now to put the soul to rest, you're just gonna get a little close to the fire, and that's when you can invoke the soul. Now I think this is supposed to be funny because like it's the ghost of a really slow guy, and I walked on purpose just to show you that there is I mean, I know it's a competition, but it's not required for you to actually run. You can literally walk and you will still win. Now his record is 31 hours and 27 minutes, so I don't know if anybody wants to go slower than that. Okay, next level, the lake. So once you get underwater, just keep going all the way straight and through the door, the only other door that you can go through. You're just gonna cross the bridge, keep going forward, and on your left side, in that little space between the houses, is gonna be the next soul. Now to put to rest this soul, we're just gonna go underwater again. And just when you drop, that's the place where you can invoke the soul. Oh my god, I felt so bad seeing it flying like that. But oh well. To the next level, which is the Enchanted Earth. So here, just remember that you have to release all the souls when you go into the cave. And this little gate is gonna open. It's the place where you can purchase all your items. So that's where you have to come back and you can put the soul to rest. And just like that, you can complete that challenge. So to collect the next soul, you just have to kill the main boss of this level, and once the platform stops, the soul is gonna be right in front of you. This is something I have noticed a lot. They put these souls in very obvious places. Okay, to the next level. On the Haunted Ruins. So once you get to this point, just as soon as you enter, go to the left and the soul is going to be right there. From here is the other part where we laid the soul to rest. So we just exit, go to the right side to these doors, and there's where we can invoke the next soul. Now I know usually this enemy is really tough, but for this challenge it's not that difficult. As you can see, I already beat him, so that's all you have to do. Just give it a few hits and that's all. To the next level. It will be the ghost ship. So to collect this soul, as soon as you open these gates, you just have to drop. You will have to fight, but as you should remember, you just have to kill this guy and the other ones will die as well. And the soul is on top of these boxes. Now let's put to rest the next soul. And for that you will have to go up here and almost kind of in the middle. That's where you can invoke the soul. Now honestly, I didn't know what I was expecting until that happened, and I was like, whoa. Like I protected myself with the shield because I thought like, oh, he's gonna hurt me, but nothing happened, so I guess that's it. Next level, and that is the time device. So for this last soul to collect, you just have to go up the Mario Bros tube and it will be kinda behind it. Now I know this is not Nintendo. I don't want to be sued. We are so close to complete this side quest. I know it's been a long journey, but that was our very last soul to collect. And just you can see, I got the trophy for it. As I said before, if you like to, you can actually do this first, but I leave that up to you. So this is going to be a riddle, and you just have to put the number of force fields and the number of brains. Now you can try to go figure it out if you want to, or you can just follow the video, and that is actually 4:10. That's the time that you need to put. And just like that, there is one more soul that is good to go. Okay guys, it's finally time. Time for the very last soul. And that will be in the entrance hall. Right where everything started. So we're just gonna go straight down the hall. And we are gonna head to the left. We're gonna go down the stairs. All the way down. We just need to go to the middle of this room, and that's where we can invoke our very last soul. Now, as you can expect, for our very last challenge is gonna be a ferocious fight. No, I'm just kidding. It's pretty easy once again. You just have to kill all the enemies that show up, and that will be it. You will complete the whole side quest.
You have set all the lost souls to rest. Your legacy will be legend. Just know that legends are often not as crystal clear as the current world in which we live. Time can make things fuzzy, but the people of Gallowmere will remember you fondly nonetheless.
Alright guys, you put to rest 19 souls, you completed the whole side quest, you got the trophy, so all I can tell you is thank you for sticking up all the way to the end of the video, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I will see you on the next one.